Hello. From the pictures, you guys are probably well know that it is a tomato, right? Tomatoes are the important export crop of the countries in Asia Pacific. The trading variety is golden honey bunch because this is a sweet, delicious taste and a high selling price. We therefore expect that in the future, farmers will try to grow up this variety of the tomatoes more and more.
But there is also a problem in growing the variety of tomato. Farmers need to first plant them in necessary bed and then plant them in the ground to see chance of survival and prevent infection, which the problem will arise at the point that when farmers put this tomato plant in the ground, the necessary bed must be cut out first. This may result in root damage. In addition, the seeded necessary bag will eventually turn into garbage. From this problem comes the staging point of our project. We thought to develop a biodegradable necessary bag to solve the problem of slitting the necessary bag and the problem of plastic waste in which it is already decomposed. This means that the material must also be decomposed, which when the gas can as essential necessaries to the tomato plant. It will be more beneficial, so we went looking for information and found the coffee ground and black husk as contains essential nutrients of golden honey bunch tomato plants.
I have doubted what the ratio of the coffee ground and rice has asked to be formed as well. Therefore, the experiment we divide into 6 ratio is the 0.5, 1/4, 2/3, 3/2, 4/1, and 5/0, which after experimenting, we found that the 2:5 ratio was the base forming. And then we think again. How much such water do we need to make it the best shapes? Then we experimented. We divided into 5 ratios, which is 3%, 5%, 7%, 9%, and 11%. And after tasting, we found that 5% of starch water can make the best form. And then we think it again. How many glycerol do we need to use in the composite film? So we test this into the 5 ratio, which is 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%, and 50%. And finally, after tasting, we found that we have 3 formulas that can make a film composite as well, which is 20%, 30%, and 40%. So we're curious as to which formula are the best. So we therefore put 3 formula to taste the property of a good natural bag, which is thickness, water solubility, water vapor permeability, water activity, and tensile strength, which we found that when the hormones of the glycerol increases, the result in the thickness, water solubility, the value of the water vapor permeability, water activity value is higher, while the tensile strength is lower. After analyzing data from the testing, it was found that the formula that will be the best is the 3-2-R3 S5 G30 can form the best form.
We then put the base formulation in a 12-week level test, where we divided them into 5 conditions: waterless soil, unwatered soil, light air, no light air, and water condition. Take in cultivation when it enters the soil, both watered and unwatered. Found the film will have good degradation in terms of storage. No light in the air, there will no chance. in the air. The rice has a silky, crisper appearance. In conditions of watering, it was found that when water it has a soft appearance. The film was then formed into necessary bag hues and used to study the ground of golden honey bunch tomato plants compared to conventional plastic necessary bag. Divided into planting in the necessary bag and planting in the soil. From the graph, it was found that while growing in necessary bag, tomato has a similar growth. When taken into the soil, it was found that tomato plant is composite necessary bag develop faster than conventional bag.
At the moment, we have already applied the result and knowledge that we have taste for a farmer to use. And we hope that in the future, biodegradable necessary bag for a golden honey bunch tomatoes will be extended in more broad applications. Our project can actually be used, and if it is very used, it will not be benefit to our countries, but will be the benefit to our world. And finally, I want to say thank you to 2022 Shanghai International Invention and Invention Expo to be a place that we can show our innovation. If you want the world to be the better place, it must start from you. Not green, but green. 谢谢。